Hey folks, Sylvius here. I'm on Leaf. I think this is like Leaf 62. There may be a little bit of strangeness with my audio. It might be a little bit louder than it is usually. That's because I had to disconnect my mic and move it, and that created annoyances. So let's just go with that. Now I'm coughing. Anyway, this is a special Leaf episode. It would be cool if it was like a notable episode, either due to me hitting level 50 in it, or it being like episodes 50 or something like that. But it's not. So this is Leaf with puppy dogs. I know, right? I'm currently at my parents' house. Solski the Powerful. I'm going to take those. Only 2 of them, but I can eventually use those. I'm currently at my parents' house. They're on vacation, and I am here to watch their dogs for them. We're going to go hunt terramites, I think. Yeah, so we're going to be doing something super excited. But anyway, I'm here to watch their dogs. There's 3 of them. And they are here next to me right now. They kind of seem to be sleeping, which is the best position for them to be in. I can't look at the one of them, though, because even though I wear glasses, he's really good at telling when I'm looking at him, and then he comes running over and acts all annoying. I'm going to have to say their names in a second, but I kind of like that dude's outfit. I actually took some pictures of him, so I'm going to just randomly load the pictures up as we kind of go about here, too. Let me pull one of those up now. There we go. Add source, media file. It's just gonna like pop up in the middle of my screen when I pop it up, but yeah, it's whatever. So we have, this is the old one, or the oldest one. Bam, right there on top of my screen. That's Samantha. She is, God, she's like 14 now, I think. Can I like resize that just a little bit? Yeah, there we go. I guess that's better than nothing. Yeah, so she is the oldest. We want to go to Mountain Pass for this. She's like 13 or 14 now. She's a Black Lab Weimaraner. Full name is Samantha. She's here, actually right below my chair right now. If I put my feet down, I'd step on her head. Oh boy, here comes the other one. You know, this is probably slightly poor choice, because right now, yep, and now he's going to bark at me. That is how this is going to go, by the way. This is going to, why this episode's going to be hilarious. Because he's going to harass me until I, like, stop what I'm doing to pet him for short periods of time. I was playing, Beyond, well, what I was going to say before I get into anything else is, because, like, I'm here in, like, the moderately dangerous jungles of Taquanda. Alright, now let me go kill that picture. So that was Samantha, though. But yeah, because I'm here in the like moderately dangerous jungles of Taquanda, I'm not going to be able to easily just alt-tab out of the game to remove that picture. But I managed to do it. But yeah, so like he likes to do this thing where he just kind of jumps up on me and then tries to like climb into my lap, which is not cool because he's not small. But he missed, and I was playing Beyond Earth, and he like jumped on me, and I pushed him off. So then he jumped again, landed on my computer, and his claw landed on the power button on my computer, and he turned my computer off. I was not exactly happy, as I had to like push my computer further up underneath the desk, so he can't really jump on it. I'm kind of like terrified he's gonna do that while I'm playing Tibia. Now let me add another one in. So, yeah, I showed you the picture of Sam, the Black Lab Weimaraner, and let me get a picture of... I kind of wanted just a picture of her. There she is. And, I like that it just pops up on a different side of my screen. There we go. I moved it over here. That one is Bella. She is, I hope, not named after the Twilight character. Bella is a, let me try to resize it so that you can still see my character. She is, and I'm going to massively pronounce this wrong, a Catalula leopard dog. She's called that because she has spots. You can kind of see it there in that picture on her. I guess you kind of can't see. Yeah, I probably should have put a picture up of her side. But yeah, so she's like, she's kind of got brown and gray spots on herself. She's actually really sweet. I haven't seen her in like 2 or 3 years. And before, like now she's probably like 7 or 8, I think. But like the last time I saw her, she was like 4 or 5. She was like very high strung. They didn't have the other one that I haven't said his name yet. The only male dog we've had in a long time too. They didn't have him when I was here last. So Bella was all like really. She's very like an attention hog. If you tried to pet any of the other dogs, she'd come like running over and kind of like push them out of the way so you could pet her. We used to have 2 Cocker Spaniels, but they both died. So like, and Samantha was like this, and she still is actually. She's like regal. She's like the empress of dogs. She's, you know, she's all graying now, but she used to be like this pure black, and she'd stand there and she'd just look all like noble and dignified with her like, you know, just like looking. I don't know. She was like I don't know. She was like a poster of a like companion dog, like some like burly dude out in the like wilderness, you know, like hunting and like trailblazing for himself, and he's got his like loyal companion dog, and that would have been Samantha. So Samantha would be all there, and you know, all like looking majestic and everything, and I'd kind of like, you know, I'd call her over, and she'd come over, and she'd look, and I'd be petting her, and then Bella would run over and just kind of like push her out of the way and jump in my lap. Bella though has calmed down a little bit. Now let me remove the Bella picture there. Bam, no more Bella picture. Yeah, Bella has calmed down significantly actually. I was just trying to cast Otori. I can't remember what the spell's called now. I don't know if Bella's scratching is being picked up by my microphone, but that's Bella scratching. Bella, stop scratching your ear, please, baby. They left me with Bella got Lyme disease recently, actually. And it makes her skin really... Bella, come on, stop. It makes her skin really, like, easily irritated. So she keeps scratching at it. She's like... She's not doing good, actually. Alright, let me kill these 2, and then I'll pull up the other one, and I'll introduce him. Look, I'm looking at him out of the corner of my eye. And I can see him, he's over there, but he's not sleeping. He's looking at me. He's waiting for me to, like, meet him fully. He's like, oh man, it's almost time for me to get petted. He's actually really smart, too. He's just a huge pain. Alright, that one's dead. Alright, let me... no, here it comes. Let me load this picture up. No, no barking. Oh, here's a good one. Bam. And that is Max. I do not know if it's short for Maximus or Maximilian, but that's Max. Max, leave Bella alone. Now, Max just keeps chewing on Bella's ears, and Bella's ears are the thing that's got the skin condition. So he just keeps messing with her. And you kind of can't see he's climbing up on me right now. You kind of can't tell with that picture, but Max is a really big dog. He's a German Shepherd and a Border Collie, which makes his head long. Actually makes his whole body long, too. But he's a pretty big dog. He's about up to... No, he's past my knees, I guess. Yeah. He's tall, like, his back is past my knees. Whoops. Alright, yeah, let me get rid of the Max picture there. Don't bark, Max. Yeah, see, like, now I gotta pet him, otherwise he's gonna keep barking. And if I try to, like, let go of him, so I'm playing Tibia one-handed right now. If I try to stop petting him, he'll climb up on my lap. He's way too big for that. With, like, I can kinda let him do it, like, on a couch or, like, a bed or something like that. But not on a, like, computer desk chair. It's just not gonna work. Ugh, I don't want to get sandwiched between these two. If I could just Divine Strike that one, but my hand's off the keyboard. Max is such a pain sometimes. Yeah, alright. Max has got sharp claws, and when he just constantly puts his paws on me... No, don't climb on me. No, Max. No. No. Stay down. Stay down. He also does not listen at all. Yep. So when he puts his paws on me, he scratches me all the time. And because he kind of likes to put his paws like up on my legs and then kind of like sit and then just suddenly leap and try to go for like putting his paws up on my chest, he just ends up slamming his claws into me. Alright, leave Bella alone, Max. So I just get all these cuts all over my arms and whatnot. And I'm allergic to dogs too. So the allergy medicine prevents me from sneezing, and I know enough not to touch my eyes and then touch the dogs. Because that'll make my eyes all like puff up and itch like crazy. But him like scratching me makes the itches get, or the scratches get like inflamed, and then they itch. So him scratching me all the time is like a nightmare. But yeah, so he's like super annoying because he became all like ultra high strung like Bella was, actually worse than Bella was. So he keeps trying to jump on me, he'll bark. He doesn't listen either, which is weird because my parents are really good for getting dogs to like listen and stuff. Like all their dogs are always like really well trained, and the fact that he is completely not well trained in any sense of the word is kind of annoying. So what do they do if I keep shooting them from over here? I've been hunting monsters with walls on Sylvius, and I'm used to like when they can't get to me, they'll run through the wall. So I'm not really sure what these guys are gonna do. Although I do like that he's just gonna stand there and let me kill him. Well, while I'm doing that, so I got some other pictures. Let me load up another picture. Media file. Bam. I like that it just puts them up in like random spots on the picture. So that's Bella and Sam. Bella's on the left, Sam's on the right. They are all just sleeping. That's on my little brother's bed, actually. Half brother, whatever. So yeah, it's like my mom, my stepdad, my stepbrother, and then my half sister and my half brother. My mom waited until I turned 18 and got out of school to be like, all right, I'm gonna have another kid. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. You'd at least want some like overlap there, you know? Not so like it's gonna be 18 plus 18 years of uninterrupted raising children. Then she had another one actually, like 3 years later, I think. So she's actually gonna have like uninterrupted children for like 41 years straight. Oh, I'm so happy that Max went upstairs. So he's not gonna jump on me. But yeah, alright, let me get rid of that picture while I'm killing this dude. Aren't they sweet looking? Yeah, everybody in my family really likes Batman, in case that wasn't obvious. Media file. So I got that picture. There's a really no shade. And now he's just randomly barking at crap. That's good. Max! I don't want to scream right next to my microphone. Okay, he's coming back down, but now he's gonna jump on me. Dude, it's 11:30 at night, so like there's nothing outside for him to have seen to be like, I need to go bark at that. He's just being a pain, although he's standing at the stairs right now looking at me. Anyway, so that's Bella. You can kind of see the gray spots on her like body and her brown legs. She's actually a really sweet dog. It's really unfortunate she had Lyme's disease. I'm actually kind of concerned I'm gonna get it here too. I don't really know enough about that disease to be like, yeah, it's not a problem. But Max also has Lyme's disease, although he doesn't have the skin issue that she has. At least right now. I'm not really sure what the symptoms are of Lyme's disease. But they both got it while they're at this new house that my parents recently... I mean, they got it like 4 years ago. So like I'm a little concerned that however the dogs got it, I'm also going to get it. But yeah, that's Bella out on their little patio. She's a sweet dog. Let me load up another picture right away. Media file. Stop barking, Max! And that's Sam and Max. Sam's all trying to drink. Max is all being in her way. Yeah, Max is all... Max is like... By the way, so like Bella's hair is fur. Yeah, it's fur. Bella's fur is kind of like coarse. She's still like soft, but it's kind of coarse fur. Samantha's fur is not as coarse, but still like kind of coarse. But her hair is really smooth at the same time. And then Max... You kind of, I mean, the picture doesn't really do him justice, but Max is just super fluffy. He's just like a giant, soft fluff ball. It's absurd how soft he is. Like, he makes the best pillow. Except for, you know, the jumping on me, and he chews on me. He doesn't necessarily like. I'm sure there's a name for it. He's not biting me. He's just like gently putting his mouth over my hands and just kind of like chewing. I'm like, he's playing, but it's kind of annoying. And like he keeps doing it. Max, leave Bella alone. Come here. Oh, see, now once I said that, he came running. Now he's gonna jump on me. No, Max. No. Leave Bella alone, Max. No, leave Bella alone. Yeah, and then leave Bella alone. Come on, Bella, get away from him. This is what I've been dealing with like all week, by the way. I've been at my parents' house for a week. Max, leave her alone. He does not listen at all, by the way. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Stop it. Bella, come on. Come on. Bella gets nervous whenever I yell because she thinks I'm yelling at her, because in the past she was always being yelled at because she was a pain. So every time I yell at Max, she gets all like upset and she comes running over and tries to look like pitiful at me because she's trying to like be like, don't yell at me, don't yell at me. So like right now, Max is just sitting next to me and he just keeps barking at her and trying to bite her ears and chew on her ears. Stop it! Come on, leave her alone. He's killing me. He's killing me. Max, leave her alone. So I said, you know, I'm like, you know, Bella is now all calm and like collected and everything. And I'm like, Bella's got like a brain transplant, right? Like this is an entirely different dog. Like no way is this Bella. And then I've watched like Max and Bella interact this week now. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Stop it. Stop it. It's less that Bella's calm now. It's that Bella's like sad and morose all the time now. And I'm like watching their interaction, and it's like it's not so much that Bella calmed down or anything. Bella's like got like battered wife syndrome right now. Like she's just trying to like calmly like walk and go find a spot to lay down right now, and Max just keeps following her and licking and chewing on her ears, and he won't stop. Max, leave her alone. What was that? Yay, the Republican convention's over. Oh, hey, there's a termite next to me and I didn't even realize it. So, like, he just messes with her all the time. He's just, like, tormenting her. And then when he's not, like, tormenting her, he's either, like, sleeping or he'll just, like, run over and hop on her and start humping her. Which is, like, I don't get it because they're both spayed and neutered. I forget which one is for male dogs. Max is whatever the male one is, and Bella's obviously the one that's for females. But, so, like, he'll run over and just hump her all the time. And then she just kind of, like, stands there and looks sad while he's doing it. It's so sad. Like, Max is just this, like, abusive husband, and Bella's just this, like, sad little wife that's just like, stop being mean to me. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. I like when people set up the parcels. So, yeah, Bella's kind of sad. Max is always beating up on her. And then, yeah, she just looks sad all the time. Poor Bella. Max is so mean to her. Here, let me pull up another picture as I say that depressing crap. There's another one of Bella on the patio. I really wish they'd be, like, consistent with the size of these. See, isn't she, like, a really pretty looking dog, though? Bella's so pretty. Max is a pain, but Samantha, I think, is going, like, hard of hearing, it looks like, too. Like, she's not acknowledging that I'm saying her name, right, Sammy? Samantha? No, yeah, she's not really acknowledging it. I think she's losing her hearing. My parents, the two Cocker Spaniels we had were both the same age, and they both started having, like, health issues. So they put the two of them, like, to sleep. And I, like, obviously wasn't living at home at the time. And I'm kind of, like, glad for that fact. Like, I would have liked to have, like, seen them one last time and been like, their names were Lady and Holly. and been like, oh, lady, oh, Holly, and everything. But that would have been so incredibly sad that I don't even want to do that. So I'm kind of glad, to an extent, that I wasn't there for it. That's Bella and Sam there. That's not really a great picture. Yeah, I took all these with my cell phone too, by the way. Let me get rid of that one. So, like, I don't know. On one end, I'm kind of happy that, like, I didn't have to be there for that. Exitacon space. There we go, Exitacon. On the other hand, though, I am kind of saddened that, like, I missed out on, like, you know, saying goodbye to him and whatnot. But, yeah, Sam's getting on up in age, too, and I'm thinking that this might be my last opportunity to see Sam. Or it would be, but, you know, I might be coming back here more often than I think. Actually, I already loaded that picture. That's Sam playing with the sprinkler again. Let me get rid of that one. I took like a whole bunch of them off my phone. I just kind of put them on my computer, so I'm just kind of going through the list. Dogs, by the way, are sort of annoyingly difficult to photograph. They like look at you, but they like tilt their heads up to like look at you, so it's kind of hard to get them in like a not staring weirdly stance. And then they move and don't really like stay looking at you for long, and you get weird like jerky movements. Then the picture ends up blurry and stuff like that. I was trying to get like a good picture of all three of them together, and that just was not working either. But that's Bella Bella. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of names for him. It's like Bella Bella, Samantha, Sammy. Moving on. There's another one. Bella in the yard, frolicking. It's just so, like, sweet looking when she's happy. By the way, of all the dogs I've seen, Bella has a really tiny head. I don't know if it comes through in the pictures or not, but Bella has a really tiny head. It's kind of strange. Termite legs. Let's actually... Oop, I was going to loop back and then go around the bottom there. Then I get to the next picture up. Next picture. Media file. Whoop. Hold on. Let me get that termite and then I'll... I can just leave that picture where it's at. There's Maxie. Maximus. Maximilla Maximus. Yeah, I'm actually not sure what his full name is. Oh, by the way, on another topic too, the internet here is just shockingly awful. So the point where, like, I can't even watch YouTube videos, and uploading a short video takes, like, 30 minutes. The Annihilator video is, like, something like 9 minutes long, and it took, like, 35 minutes to upload that. Hi, Max is back. What's up, Max? What's up? What are you up to? Did you go torment Bella upstairs? She probably ran away from you again. Yeah. He's so soft. He's absurdly soft. And the weird thing is he's always panting because he's got a whole bunch of fur. Even though I set the air conditioning kind of low. So, like, yeah, don't tell my parents, but they like to set the temperature up to 74, 73, which I'm sorry, that's Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Celsius. Once they left, I was like, turn that down to 62. So, like, the house is comfortable to me, but, like, my hands actually get a little bit, like, cold, and so do my feet. That's how I like it, though. But even in that, Max has so much fur that he's always panting, but his fur is so soft, too. He's, like, windswept. Now, when you stick, like, he sticks his paw on me, and then he, like, pushes down so that the claws get, like, more pointed. And he, like, swings his paw up at me, like, quickly. Come on, Max. Come on. No paws. No paw. No, I don't want your paw. I don't want it. No, I don't want that one either. He kept giving me his right paw, and now he gave me his left. Oh, now he's giving me both of them! And now he's climbing up on me and licking my face. No. Stay down. No! Stay down. Stay Dude, every other dog would listen to me. Max is the only one that doesn't listen to me. And he's so soft. Now get down. Come on, get down. Get down. Get down. Come on. Get down and stay down. When I said get down, I didn't mean climb it back up on me immediately. No! I can't use my second hand. I can't use my left hand to use the mouse or the gamepad when he's doing this. Whew! Max, you're such a pain. Such a pain, Max. And there's Bella frolicking. Just rolling around in the grass. Dogs love that, and I'm not sure why. I hate touching nature. If it wasn't, like, weird, I'd probably wear, like... I mean, also because it's uncomfortably hot, but, if it wasn't uncomfortably hot, I would wear, like, long sleeves all the time. And if it wasn't weird, I would wear gloves all the time, too. Exit to con. Mile out of, meat. Let's go. 5 royal spears left. Yeah, like, I hate things touching me. Like, I just absolutely hate nature. Switch targets. Load up the next picture. Media files. There's another, dude, like, I just wish it would consistently put the pictures in one spot, but yeah, there's Bella frolicking again. You kind of can't tell that her ears all, dried up, and Max keeps licking it and chewing on it, which makes it worse. I really wish she'd stop scratching, but it looks like she's upstairs sleeping right now, and I don't want to go wake her up. I think my parents, they're going to take her to the vet when they get home. I would take her to the vet, but, you know, don't have the money to take a dog to a vet. And also don't have a car to take a dog to the vet. Kill that elephant. Hopefully get some more meat. Keyword was kill that elephant. Kill it. Don't keep missing it. Kill it. Alright, got some ham. That's basically the same thing. I don't want more elephants. That's not good. This is why I hate Taquanda. Did I not kill the one I was attacking? I did not kill the one I was attacking. Alright. I'm gonna try to loop back around. Hop back underground. There we go. Alright. I think I got one more picture of Bella frolicking. Nope. Actually, I have 2 more pictures of Bella frolicking. Look at that. Yeah, again. Oh, no, that's actually Samantha frolicking. Look at that. I think the other picture is also Samantha frolicking, then. Yeah, I don't know. Dogs just love, like, rolling around in the grass. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, like, a scent thing. Like, they're trying to, I don't know, get, like, the synthetic smell of fabrics off of them. Or something else. I really have no idea. Oh, man. I'm, like, super tired, too. It's all like 11:46 p.m. Which, like, on a normal night, I'd have gone to work an hour and 46 minutes ago. But right now I'm exhausted because the dogs are on a certain sleep schedule, and they won't let me deviate from it because they'll keep waking me up during the day, if I try to sleep during the day. Get another Sam frolicking picture. There we go. It's Sam frolicking. Aw, Sam. She's such a good girl. She listens really well. And she doesn't do, like, anything annoying. They, like, my stepdad really has this issue with dogs begging while you're trying to have, like, dinner. So he, like, trained them to not beg, but, you know, they still do it. But he trained them so that you can, like, first he started off with you can just say, like, no begging. And Samantha would, like, understand what that means. And just get up and leave the room. But he eventually got him to the point where when you're eating and then the dogs come over to the table and start begging, you can just point to the doorway and then they'll just get up and leave. Samantha's such a good girl. She's like one of the best dogs ever. She really is. She's like super well behaved and everything. That's why it's really sad that she's getting on in age. She's not as spry or limber as she used to be. She does a little bit less playing around now. There's a Max. He's actually eating that plant. I don't know why. He's a good boy. Just a little bit of a pain. Just a little bit of a pain. He does not, and you know, that whole not listening thing. And scratching me all the time, too. That's actually super annoying, too, now that I think about it. He's a good boy, though. The only other male dog I've ever had was, like, when I was a kid. That looks like lag. Is that lag, or is that, my internet? Let's see. Does my internet work? Looks like my internet might not be working. Nope, my internet's working. Can I get back in? Okay. Well, that was a little terrifying. I don't know if that was me or not. Open up the advertising and the English chat to see if I can see people talking about that. I was a little slow on the English chat. Also, I don't play on Amera enough to really know. Gosh, I'm tired. I don't play enough on Amera to know if, like, this time of day there'd be a lot of people on or not. Alright, let me get rid of that picture. Pull up the next one. Add source, media file. There's Max and... Is that Bella or is that Max and Sam? Max and Sam. Max is all pantsing in that picture. See, I like it when he's like sitting down comfortably. And not jumping on me. Oh man, I love it when he's not jumping on me. I love when he's not just being a huge jerk, you know? That's how I feel about most people too. I'm like, I like it when you're not being a huge pain in my butt. Good guys. Good dogs, though, all around. Good dogs all around. Actually, I've, like, desperately been trying to... I love dogs. Like, I'm allergic to dogs, but I love dogs. I'm also allergic to cats, and I love cats. I've been kind of trying to convince my grandmother to let me get a dog. And she's not having it. It's just... Yeah, it's, like, not happening. But, no, come on. Wrong one. Having spent this time with the dogs, in my old age, I've had I like struggle a little bit more getting like a good night's of sleep, and I don't like function as well as I used to on smaller amounts of sleep. I'm not sure if it was like when I was younger, if I could still just like get 6 hours of sleep or 5 or 4 hours of sleep and be like perfectly fine. Or if it was I was just such a crappy person in general that the lack of sleep barely affected me in the first place. But nowadays, a lack of sleep is like a real problem for me. And I have not, since I've been watching these dogs, I have not gotten a full night of sleep, which I mean as like uninterrupted. And I have not gotten 8 hours of sleep either. Because they wake me up. They just keep waking me up. And with 3 of them, it's like one of them is waking me up all the time. So I go to bed at like midnight. Oh, I'm so tired. I go to bed at midnight, and then, you know, one of them wakes me up at like 2:30. So I get up, I gotta take them out, see what's wrong. Usually they just need to go out. But sometimes they're just bored. It's usually Max's problem. He's just like, nah, nobody's been petting me for a while, so I'm gonna just jump on you. So he wakes me up. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say like what the actual situation is all the time. I'm readjusting their little scheme here. I like that they get like seemingly stuck in there. Come on, you can do it. Oh, well, nope, I guess you can't. You're dead now. But yeah, so like then, you know, maybe like 4 in the morning, the other dog jumps on me. She needs to go out, and somebody else is thirsty. They hear the neighbor turn their car on. So they start barking at that, wake me up again. So yeah, it's kind of rough. I'm almost like, as much as I love dogs, I'm almost like, you know what? I don't need a dog this bad. Plus, their hair is everywhere. Just wads of Max hair, chunks of Samantha hair. Bella doesn't seem to shed, but there's hair everywhere. It's like all over my clothes. Like if I took one of those like static electricity tape roller things, and I'd probably pull like 5 pounds of hair off of me. Just a crazy amount of hair. Gosh. Next. But yeah, I thought that's a pretty good picture, that one up there. Belle looks all happy. Max looks all happy. Next one. And there's Max refusing to look at, that's my hand there at the bottom, holding him back. Yeah, they're so hard to take pictures of. They just do not want to cooperate. No, Max. Stay away, Max. Max has a... Yeah, alright, so the yard is fenced in so that we can let the dogs out. And leave them like unattended for the most part, which is definitely the way to do it, you know. Like, yeah, I mean, like, taking the dogs for a walk is nice and all, but we don't really take the dogs for walks, and that means they're not really like trained to do the whole like leash thing. So when we do have them on a leash, they're just constantly like charging forward and choking themselves. But it's a really big yard. I'm just gonna like constantly check whenever I hear him chewing on things too. Because Belle likes to just randomly take my shoes and walk away with them. So I just constantly like, I can't find my shoes. And Max chews on anything he can find. So if it's like a chew toy or a bone, that's fine. But sometimes he chews on like the TV remote control, toys, the couch, an end table, a pillow. That's a piece of plastic, isn't it, Belle? Yeah, Bella's eating some type of plastic right now. No, give it, give it, give it. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it. Bella, give it to me. Oh, just, come on, dog. Spit it out. Give it to me. Come on. Give it. Come on. Open. Dude. Belle, spit it out. No. Spit it out. Come on. Give it. No. Spit it out. Come on, Belle. This is what my whole week has been. This has been my whole week. Come on, Belle. Get up. Get up, Belle. Spit it out. Did you swallow it? You swallowed it? God. Don't swallow... Alright, so whatever the piece of plastic was... Stop barking! She just ate it. No! I don't want your paw. I don't want you to bark either. And I really don't want you both squeezing past my computer left and right like this. Max, what are you doing? You spit it out. What do you have in your mouth now? Spit it out! Spit it out! Give it... What's in your mouth? Come here. Ugh. I just had to like stick my whole hand into his mouth with this piece of plastic out. Max, at least, has a bigger mouth. As you can see by his louder bark than Bella's. So I can actually just kind of like wedge his mouth. No, don't bark. Don't bark. No. No barking. I can just wedge my hand into his mouth and just pull the thing out. Stop barking, dog! No, I don't want your paw either. This has just been the whole... This has been my whole week. Look, and he looks so harmless right there. He's just like, I'm a big baby. And then you spend some time with him and you're like, wow! Max is a jerk! You are, seriously though, Max, a pain. Ugh. Now, to make the whole situation like more hilarious right now, I had to pull my chair out to get under it because that's where he was like chewing on that piece of plastic. And then so I pulled my chair out, and Samantha then moved into where my chair was. So now I'm like 3 feet away from the computer desk and leaning forward all like uncomfortably. And this isn't actually like a computer desk. It's like a writing desk kind of thing. So having my keyboard like up on top of it is kind of uncomfortable in the first place. Oh, alright. Let's kill these. Wrong one. Oh, that was a nice hit. Alright, add source, media file. Yep, and it just puts that one in the middle of the thing. And there's Bella and Sam. And I got one more doggy picture after this, and then I'll be done. Oh, God. Got hair all over me. So much dog hair. I wish I would stop trying to put the food into the wrong backpack. I really wish that. I really wish that. Oh, boy. Let's see. Alright. Well, yeah, so as I was saying, though... Oh, hey, look, I'm out of rural spirits, too. Alright, well, I guess now's a good time as any to get leave. So as I was saying, though, they have that, like, a really, like, decently sized fenced-in yard, so you let the dogs go out. And they have a fence, like a full-size fence. Goes up to... I'm, like, 5'10", 5'11", so I'm actually, like, a little bit on the taller side. I actually might be, like, 6 foot, come to think of it. Yeah, I'm actually pretty tall. I actually have a funny story about that, but it's for a different time. Well, so as I was saying, so the fence comes up to like my shoulders, I guess. So it's like a 5.5 foot tall. I don't know what that is in centimeters. I'm sorry, people. And Max just jumps over it. Like he just takes a leap and just goes straight over it. It's actually really impressive, and I tried to get a picture of it, but I wasn't successful. But yeah, he just like flying leap goes right over it whenever he sees something on the other side that he likes. Which is unfortunate, because on the other side there's like a groundhog nest, and also actually directly on the other side, like when you go out of our fence, like, I don't know, less than 10 feet, there's another fence, although that fence is just a single wire. And then there's just cows, because there's a farm on the other side. And Max hates the cows. And the cows just do not care. So Max just leaps across. He can't get over the wire because it's an electric wire, and he's learned that a couple of times, apparently. But yeah, so he just like runs up to him and then just barks. And the cows just sit there. They just eat the grass. Cows are just doing their thing. Max is flipping out, barking left and right. The cow's just like, yeah, don't care. I'm a cow. Moo! So, yeah, normally, though, I could just, like, let the dogs go outside and, you know, it'd be great. But nope, not with Max here. Max doesn't let me do that. Max jumps the fence, and then he runs into other people's yards or chases after cows and then gets electrocuted. Because Max is a pain. Deposit all. So I'm going to drop this stuff off. So yeah, that's those dogs. Let me I'll tell you my funny little story. So my friend Eduardo, he's short and he hates it. And I've never really like considered myself to be like tall or anything, but I apparently am. And I've never been like, oh man, like I'm huge or anything like that. But my friend Eduardo was always like, dude, it's so easy. Like, life is just better when you're tall. Because, like, when you're tall, you know, like, you can just do whatever you want. And people are, like, just instinctively like, oh, this dude's big. Alright, he's not talking to me, obviously. I'm like, dude, I don't think it's like that, right? Like, yay! Trump has accepted the nomination of the Republican Party. What else is new? Actually, now I want to see what kill that dude's in. Archer of the House of Targaryen. So anyway, he's always like, dude, you know, like, you just don't know what it's like, or how lucky you are being tall. I'm like, dude, I don't know about that. And then, like, 2 years ago, I went to a Magic the Gathering tournament. This is actually probably a pretty solid story in and of itself, and I may have actually told it. In fact, I may have told this specific story, and I might be repeating myself, and if so, I'm sorry, people. Oh, you know, I do want to buy spears before I log out. Some royal spears. But yeah, so when I was there, I, like, lost most of the matches, because I suck. But I did, however, win one of the matches, and I wasn't expecting to win, so when I won, I was like, huh, I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to, like, do. So, like, I guess, like, I had to go, like, take the piece of paper that, like, said how the matches went, and hand it into, like, one of the judges that are, like, walking around, and I'm all, like, kind of socially awkward. And, like, talking to strangers and stuff like that kind of, like, fills me with anxiety. It's not so much I'm talking to strangers, because, like, you know, I work in a job where I deal with the public all the time, and I'm actually perfectly fine with that. What is uncomfortable to me is a social interaction where I don't know what I'm supposed to do in it. So when I'm the cashier, I'm the boss, and you're coming into my domain, and I'm the one setting the rules, and I know what the rules I've set are, so I have no stress there. But when I'm going into a place and, like, I'm not doing, like, you know, I can go in and, like, buy food at Walmart or something, or, you know, go to the gas station, you know, get gas, and I can go in and, you know, get, like, fast food from McDonald's. But when I go in and I need to do something that I haven't done before and I don't know what the, like, rules are, is when I get really nervous. That was strange. I wonder what that guy's doing. But yeah, so, like, that makes me a little, like, anxious and uncomfortable. So I'm like, oh, man, I gotta, like, go up to this dude and be like, excuse me, like, I don't know what to do. And then I'm, like, looking at him, I'm like, yo, this dude's, like, 5'1". I'm, like, a solid foot over this dude. Like, I'm towering over this guy. Like, what do I have to be afraid of him? So, like, I just walk over to him, and I'm all, like swaggering almost to him. And I'm like, yo, I won. What do I do with it? And he's like, oh, yeah, you just hand that to me. I sign off on it, and then you take it up to the thing. I'm like, oh, over there? He's like, yeah, just over there. I'm like, all right, thanks. I'm like, yo, being tall is amazing. Anyway, all right, that was my little funny story. All right, folks. So this was Leaf episode, I think, 62, Puppy Dog edition. Do I still have a puppy dog picture up? I do have a puppy dog picture up. Look at that. It's a puppy dog. It's a puppy dog. Let me go, yeah, I don't really have a good picture of Sam on any of these. Bam. Add source. Media folder. Bam. And last but not least, one more. Do I have one of all four? Or, yeah, all four. All three of them? I do not have a picture of all three of them. Really. I was going to try to put a picture of all three of them up, but, I just go with this one because I like this one. And bam. That is my video. Alright, people. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. I will see you folks soon, actually, because I'm going to do another Leaf video probably sometime tomorrow. But I'll see you.